Okay, so we have the wildest binge opportunity happening ever this week. And of course, this is Holy Week. So you get to watch The Chosen Season 5, all 8 episodes, and right after, go watch a movie all about sinners. Don't worry, Easter Sunday's coming, and God forgives. Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. Okay, let me just say this. This is, without a doubt, so far, we're in April, still got a lot of 2025 left, but this is without a doubt the best film of the year. Of course it would be a Ryan Coogler movie. The man just can't seem to miss after his fifth, and by the way, his first original blockbuster. What makes it special isn't just the blood or vampire lore, which is excellent, and they do some pretty unique qualities, and I'll get into that later, but this movie is more than just vampires. That is just a bonus that we get in this big, epic movie that at the end of the day wants to take time with the characters. Ryan Coogler sets up a story so well in the first half. In the first hour, we get to actually spend time and connect with everyone involved in what turns out to be a pretty crazy second half of a vampire movie. The real star of this Ryan Coogler project is the music. It doesn't just support the film, it's a character in and of itself. And of course, it would be Ludwig coming back off the heels of the great Oppenheimer to deliver a score that gives a sense of spirituality. It's soulful, despairing, filled with blues and musical influences I can't even fully identify. But somehow the movie makes you feel like you understand them. And that's the beauty of Ryan Coogler's storytelling here. Utilizing the music is almost the main character itself. The way it connects and interweaves between characters from the heroes to the villains. It's a movie that's really about feeling, where you can think about certain elements and on paper there are elements that should not work, but because of Ryan's direction, it just does. It's all about letting go and connecting in that moment with what's happening. And there's a number of directors that can achieve that. I think the best one that has achieved the feeling of don't think, just feel is Christopher Nolan. And I believe Ryan Coogler, after 5 movies, has achieved that level of status as well. Okay, I'm gonna get into a little bit of a spoiler, so just warning you right now, that involves the character of Sammy and how his music can connect to forces for good and for evil. And in this one moment that happens where the IMAX camera expands to show you the beautiful whole picture, and I highly recommend this movie in IMAX, it is breathtaking. Every moment that's utilized feels electric. But in this one moment, all these forces of good and evil are connected in the party sequence where Sammy is singing his heart out, singing the blues, and everything starts to shift. The camera starts to feel a bit more alive. Elements are coming into play that should not work. Okay, I think spoilers will be done right now, but that moment is the connecting point of how good and evil can just find a way to slither in. And this cast is stacked. I mean, you have Michael B. Jordan, who's playing twins. And what's better than one Michael B. Jordan? You get 2 Michael B. Jordans. You generally forget it's one actor. Smoke is the grounded, responsible one, while Stack is a wild cannon just looking for the next high. But one thing they also have in common is that they are trying to move on from their past. While it's also still haunting them, they're trying to take this investment of having a juke joint to hopefully maybe broaden their horizons. There's also Haley Steinfeld, who stands out as Mary, someone from Stack's past who doesn't want to leave without a fight, honestly, and she will not go until she has her say. Haley is just confident in every role that she's in, but she is especially confident in this one. This trailer moment does kind of ruin some level of suspense. It doesn't ruin the movie. I still love this movie, but oh my God, the people who put that trailer together, it's gonna be known as one of the best worst trailers ever. I didn't need to see her turning into a vampire. I don't need that. So I need to mention that as well. If you are wondering, does the trailer kind of ruin some level of the experience? It does, but not all of it. It doesn't even ruin the entire picture itself. One standout to me that genuinely surprised me is from the character of Sammy, played by Miles, who's the preacher's son, caught in a world of religion and trying to figure out what is his freedom. Really, he's the heartbeat of the film. I don't know what else he's done, but he's about to blow up. His character is also the spark for the chaos that happens in the second half. Yes, because of his wicked talents, he calls on not just the good spirits, but the evil ones. And that's where Jack O'Connell comes into play for this movie, in a role that is probably going to go down as one of my favorite vampire villains in a movie. He just exudes pure evil in such a playful, dynamic way. From the first moment we get from this character of Remick, all you need to know is that this man is dangerous. The thing that's also brilliant about his character is the tie-in with the music. It's not just with the people who are in the party, it's the people outside of the party who are also connected to the spiritual level of the music that is happening, that is piercing through the entire environment. And I loved how Ryan Coogler not just had a villain to be a villain. There was an actual narrative reason why they felt so compelled to be there. But Jack gives a performance that's pure menace. His red eyes alone are nightmare fuel. And of course, the vampires do provide a gory turn in the second half of the film, primarily in the third act. But they're also not just there to be vampires that kill people. They're there to represent something important. Really, kind of the main thing that Ryan Coogler is trying to tackle in this film, and that's freedom and racism and how the vampires symbolize that hatred, particularly in the Jim Crow era. This film also digs into organized religion, showing how it was weaponized by some as a tool of control rather than a spiritual refuge. Even the character of Remick says, I can provide you a way out, and that's through basically death and becoming a vampire. But it's so much more than that, and I love that Ryan Coogler tackled all of this, and it could have all fallen apart. There was a lot that they were jumbling, a lot of different genres, a lot of different themes, but it's because of that tight direction that Ryan provides, you are locked in, immersed, and a part of that experience. And that's why this movie works tremendously well. Now, I've only seen this movie once, so I need to have some time to sit on this before I give my official answer, but it's got to be in consideration that this might be his best film. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you can clearly tell that there was a passion, a certain type of passion behind this project, and he wanted to say something, and he achieved that. Oh, by the way, there's an end credit scene. Didn't think there was going to be one for this movie, but what it does do is tie up some loose ends that genuinely make the experience feel even more connected. So please, when the credits start rolling, do not leave. You will be very sad if you walk away early. Bottom line, Sinners is the best film of the year so far. Warner Brothers took a risk and wanted to do something original, and of course Ryan Coogler succeeded in every effort with this film. This isn't just a violent vampire flick, it's got soul, substance, and something to say. 9.5 out of 10. Now it's up to all of us to support this original film. Please, guys. It's only $90 million in budget. We just got to make sure it reaches over $200 million in the box office. I believe in us. Support this movie. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, do not forget to be blessed. Oh, and also, don't forget that you're a sinner.